We got a new codename Super video, how Goku became the Weeb Nation president.
Yeah. Now Super's the time
Khalifa.
where Goku became the undisputed Weeb Nation
Yeah, like I said, I'm not the hugest fan of Super. Not even the hugest fan of Ultra Instinct of how it happened, really. I mean, I just think there's too many transformations now. But Ultra Instinct itself, what it is, super fire. When my boy grinded her, come on, bro, nah.
president. Like, once he got that UI, he was really untouchable. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I really wasn't in tune with Super until that Tournament of Power. That's when I really locked in. I'm talking about camping the website. The second that shit dropped, I was there. Shit had me feeling like a deadbeat father who shows up in his son's life after he gets drafted. But yeah, I really like the Tournament of Power, especially that second half, because that's where shit got crazy. Now, Goku is someone that will never take shit serious. They done told him the universe will get wiped off the map if they lose this shit, and guess what he's doing? He's giving the ops free training, wasting his energy too, all because his ass loves to fight.
Niggas think I'm fighting to save the day, but really, nigga, I just like to fight.
And this wasn't some weak ass training lessons either. He got Shorty up to Super Saiyan 2. And you know Krillin's bald ass has an issue with Goku doing this shit, and he probably wants to say something about it too, but he can't because Goku did him a huge favor. He made Krillin look good fighting him in front of 18, when we know good and well he had the ability to violate and one-shot him. Look at the moves he's getting off. This shit would not fly if he's trying. Goku has to be one of the greatest wingmen of all time. He extended bro's marriage by 10 years with this max contract. But yeah, these two are tough. Like, look at this. Khalifa pulled out a whole pump fake with the ki blast.
Ooh, got his ass.
And Kale wasn't doing shit until she became Brolisha. That's when she really started putting in pain. Look at her, she giving Goku that Loki treatment. This man is getting straight CTE. And you know, since Brolisha's a variation of Broly, she got all the methods. Dragging his head against the floor, the lariat. She's even walking through Goku's attack easily. And
she hit him with the quintessential Broly clothesline.
Goku was in blue too? Nah, she a demon. Look at how she just tosses bro aside. Treated his ass like Woody. Daring not to step.
Like, even how quickly she learned Super Saiyan 2, like, that shit was like, bro, come on, bro.
Then
like,
hit her with the legendary finish for shit to stop because she was attacking everyone, even her own teammates.
I'm like, what he say fuck me for?
This man Jiren really thought he was him after this shit, bro. He gonna get to you later. But yeah, later on they went on to jump Goku, and they were looking clean. Like, this is some elite levels of coordinated jumping. Now, not on the levels of 17 and 18, because we know how they was running shit back in the future. Cooked the Z Fighters and had a 500-0 record against Gohan. But these two? They had some clean plays. Like, look at this. Kale goes up to Goku, hits him with the fuck wrong with you, jumps up and goes behind him to kick him into the attack. Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck though.
Smooth,
that shit
butter.
did absolutely nothing. But don't worry though, they did way more than that. Like, they was really out here using real tactics. They got Shorty over here throwing ki blasts at the ground and smoke screen. And I don't know what happened over here because this man Goku closes his eyes talking about, ooh, I knew you were about to do that. And still gets his ass caught. And he gotta be one of the first people I've seen take an L in these situations.
What's the point of blinding these niggas when they can sense energy? I thought that's why they stopped using solar flare. I thought when everybody could sense energy, solar flare was kind of pointless. I thought, like, that was my headcanon at least. Which makes sense.
Where the character gets blinded or fights with their eyes closed and they're still just cooking up for whatever reason. I thought that shit would happen here. Thought it had an 100% success rate until now. But nah, we got Goku over here getting caught and is catching these hands. But what really pushed him over the edge is when he hit the instant transmission and Shorty predicted it. And he's like, nah, fuck that. Nobody does that shit. Dyes his hair red like Cardi and started saucing up. This man becomes jump resistant. Look at this. He kicks Khalifa away, calls ISO on Kale, and Khalifa went out sad because he tried sneaking him not once, but twice, and got cooked both times. But you know what they say, third time's the charm. She trips him like this shit is Tom and Jerry, and Kale hits bro with the blast. And Khalifa started celebrating, talking about some, hey, we got him. No, because Goku's sitting in the beam talking about some, and that shit had her speechless. He comes out the beam and kicks the
I ain't never seen somebody talk through an energy blast. I ain't never seen that. Goku gangster for that. Facts.
Out of her. And at this point, they really had nothing else to try. They went from making all these elite complex plays to saying, alright bruh, we shooting a ki blast at him from both sides. I know Champ is watching the drop in effort like,
there is no passion, there is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset in this football club.
Goku deletes both of their weak-ass blasts simultaneously
Easy.
and sends a ki blast
Easy.
to each of them in return. And here
That's a
we see
ball, it's
two
not a
types of
blast.
people. One who stayed and blocked the ki blast head on, and Kefla who tried to dip out of there. But Goku's ki blast was something different though. That shit came equipped with that chase down Hall of Fame, and it followed her to Boomer.
Boomed you down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they really didn't stand a chance. And the crazy part is, Goku's doing this shit with low stamina. His shit blinking red right now, and he's still getting the job done. So Kale's holding her in her arms, and Goku's just like, aw, that shit cute. Y'all could do that shit in the stands. Sends a beam right at him, but it was too late.
That's the most Saiyan thing he's ever. That's the most heartless Vegeta shit he's ever done. Nigga say, oh, that's cute. Hold this, nigga. Oh, my bad. I'd have knocked out the power cord. I'd have knocked out the power cord. I'd have Kamehameha the power cord out. My bad, y'all. My bad. That's my bad. That's my bad. You know I'll be wildin'. That's my bad. My bad, dog. I had to reset everything. My bad. I done Kamehameha the whole.
Because in that short amount of time, they already put on the earrings and became Kefla. And nah, we gotta talk about this.
Dog, I hate how Super handles all of it. Dog, already just look at this. In one fight, she's transformed Super Saiyan 1, 2, and then they fused already. Like, what the yo, bruh.
Because she really moved her ass to a new platform to have her back turned to Goku. And bro, how the fuck does she have sunlight on her? With no sun. I know you see the sky and scenery. They got that future timeline feel, that all hope is lost, that we not seeing tomorrow type feel because his ass is not saving us. But yeah, Beerus is clearly mad because this shit is technically cheating. But I'm not gonna lie, they basically bitched him and told him to shut up because the Xenos are entertained. And once they're entertained, they let shit like this slide, just like NBA refs. So now that it's confirmed that they can fight like this, it's time to get to it.
Well, then let Vegito pop out.
Man, that red hair must have went out of style because this man started catching all types of L's. It starts off with Goku getting hit in his spine, and then he proceeds to get hit with the clean right hook. After that, Kefla gut checks him, and I know in Goku's head, he's just like,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Kefla tries to one-shot him, but Goku blocks that shit. It was way too slow. But these next moves coming up will show you why Kefla is a fiend. So she got bro guarding high from that last attack, leaving the rest of his body wide open. So you would think she would attack the body, because that shit's an easy layup. Why not? The only answer is her teacher must be Thanos, because she was aiming for nothing but the head. Look at her going all the way up to hit him where he's guarding, just so he could get kneed in the jaw at the end. He gets sent flying back, and Kefla's just rubbing his
I ain't
hands
gonna
in.
hold you.
There's no way out of this. You're done.
Comes up to him, grabs both his legs, and starts spinning him around. I could hardly watch. Look at how they got my guy looking. That is not Goku. He gets tossed into a rock pillar and is just laying there, rethinking his decisions. And yeah, bro, he had one option, and it was to go blue. The way bro came out the smoke, you would think he starts saucing up, but that fight lasted like 1 minute. Homie only landed one attack and got one-shotted straight after. Cause after Kefla gets sent flying, she came back throwing ki blast. But don't worry though, because he ain't go out from that. He shoots a beam at it to destroy it, which is good, if that shit wasn't a distraction. She sneaks up behind him and kicks him straight in the neck, sending him flying and getting dribbled off the ground, falling face first and having the blue knocked out of him.
Okay, so in one fight we've seen red, blue, green, Super Saiyans 1s and 2 fusion. Like, at a certain point, I think Dragon Ball Z is gonna make, if it hasn't already happened with the Gohan and Piccolo transformations, which are god awful, they've burnt out. I think they've burnt their fan bases out on transformations. You know why Gear 5 is such a big thing on One Piece? Because you don't have 172 transformations before that. Yeah, niggas are comparing that to the first time Goku went Super Saiyan type shit. You feel me? Or Gohan 2, some of the best transformations. But y'all done squandered the hype of transformation, because at this point, a transformation basically means, this is basically how the writing works. They transform, they meet a bad guy, they transform to their state that they have, the highest state they have, they lose, and then they find a new transformation. That's just how they're beating villains now. So, well, what do you know? There's another transformation. It's like, all right, nigga. All right, bro.
That boy Beerus was up there ready to cry after seeing this shit. He thought his best fighter was taken out and Vegeta was not saving him. We know it's all good though because there's still one form we haven't seen in this fight yet. Goku starts by standing back up, talking about this shit not over. Kefla just like, man, stop chatting. This shit over with. Throws the attack and here it is. Goku became Wave Nation certified. Matter of fact, he
imperfect.
shot up the ranks instantly. He became the whole president of this shit. And homie came out the transformation talking straight shit. Telling
It's
her
a
he
cool transformation, just what it looked like and shit, but it's not like
gonna drop her off. And Frieza in the back is just being racist as hell. Talking about be your best ape. Like, bruh, that's just Frieza at this point. It don't matter. Bro can't survive in the group chat after what Trunks did to him anyways. We not worried about him. Kefla tries hitting him with this fake ass Timo Rasengan and Goku just slides out the way like Had Shorty lost, got her leaning at the edge of the ledge like she a Smash Bros character. The embarrassment wasn't over though. Like, I know you see this. Goku got his back turned and y'all know what happens if she...
Like I said, Ultra Instinct is cool. And I guess they kind of were leading up to it. My problem is the transformations have no more sacrifice or lead up to it. I guess they're kind of leading to it. But it's just like... My nigga, I done seen 7 transformations in this one fight. Ultra Instinct fire though. But it's just like, wouldn't it have been more fire had this just been caught you off guard or something like?
She tries attacking that. It won't.
Nigga, you knew there was another
Kefla had to learn
coming,
though.
bro.
She tried attacking him, and Goku dodges the kick clean as hell. Like, look at him. That
Ultra
stance
Instinct's
makes him
such a
look like he
hard-
could be in the Ginyu Force.
It's such a
Kefla funny
hard
though. She tried to
transformation.
backflip that miss off like we ain't see that happen. That shit was unnecessary though because she just gets embarrassed again. Goku is dodging so many attacks I can't even put sound effects in this hoe. Look at him. He dodged 500 attacks in the span of 30 seconds. He hits the Ali shuffle, gets a couple more dodges in, and she knew she had to change up the method. So she started using Ki Blast. But once I saw Goku hitting that Bruce Lee pose, I knew it was raps. She throws Ki Blast at him, and look at this. Still not touching him. And he ends this shit off with a flip too. Yeah, this shit is just too easy for him. He jumps off, and Kefla's just chasing him down. Goku plants his foot into the rock to lean back and dodge the attack. That shit had Beerus on the sidelines like Andre Drummond. He was hype as hell. Goku is just hanging upside down and Kefla's looking at bro, knowing she's cooked. Goku launches her ass through 2 rock pillars and just looks at his hands like, damn, I'm really like that. But here we go with the cap. Kefla comes out the rubble laughing, talking about...
I will say, one of the hardest scenes in any anime fight, in any fight outside of anime, happens in this battle. I will say that. The choreography of the battles have gotten a lot better, which I wish they would just lean more in on and be like, we don't need 700 transformations. We're pretty good with this choreography of the battles. Look at Naruto in the first couple seasons. There weren't a bunch of transformations in it, right? But even the fight between, I guess, Sasuke and Naruto, they both transformed in it. But not 7 times. How many times have these 2 niggas transformed, bro? God dang!
Damn, that shit weak as hell. So Goku was like, oh, word? Goes right up to her, makes her eat 50 gut punches, and kicks her down. Now I'm just watching like, yeah, that's tough for you, Kefla. Cause he really spun the block to make sure it hurt. But it wasn't over though, because he goes down to her, asking if that shit was still weak. That shit gets her mad and she goes in for an attack, which is something you can't do against UI Goku. He weaves it and punts her across, making her go to mad procs. But Goku is kind of...
Nah, he got shot assist on. He got aimbot on. UI is aimbot.
petty because he said that shit is not enough distance. Starts airbending and pushes her even further back. And here comes the cleanest move Goku has ever pulled out his bag.
Don't just do Goku like that. This is the cleanest move any nigga in anime. Show me a cleaner move than this. Was so goddamn butter, bro.
Kefla started throwing out attacks like she a final boss with 18 bars of health. But Goku was in this bitch moving. Look at him. He's jumping from platform to platform.
Watch
doing
this.
The perfect run.
And he's charging a Kamehameha the whole time. What?
Kefla makes him jump up with
Watch
nowhere
this.
left to land. And she swore she was about to win. Talking about...
Ooh, got his ass.
She launches the
Y'all are about to witness the most gangster shit that's ever happened.
attack and Goku gets to surf. Like, look at this, bro. I ain't never seen a move like this. That shit was just elegant.
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
All right.
Bro, he Tony Hawk grinded manual that goddamn blast, bro.
That was wild. But anyways, he goes right up to her, and Kefla gets hit with the boom. That shit was embarrassing. The cameraman had to get all 3 angles. And I know getting hit with this gotta be the worst feeling ever. Gotta be the equivalent to getting dunked on for a game winner in the playoffs. That shit is sticking with you.
I'm gonna keep it tall. Goku is the most creative nigga with that Kamehameha. Everybody else just shoots it from the hip. Goku, bro, because y'all forget, when Goku first did that instant transmission Kamehameha, that was the hardest shit on the streets, bro. Y'all forget. When Goku was doing that to Cell, right on that. Oh, bro, Goku will do some buttery shit with that Kamehameha, bro. He been throwing that Kamehameha since he been a little kid. He's like, man, let me switch it up, nigga. Let me switch up a little bit. Everybody throw it the same way. Goku will swag it up.
Forever. But yeah, man, that's the end of the video.
I will say that ending was great, but man, make Dragon Ball Z great again, bro. Let's chill on the transformations. How about that? And just start writing. Huh? Focus on just writing. Because it's getting to the point where, isn't Super supposed to end at the same place that Z ended? With Oob and It's starting to get weird with all the transformations because it's like, wait, nigga, so you had... Okay, all right. Dope, though.